What's poppin', y'all? Tap in, tap in. If you like Substance, go ahead and hit that follow. And remember to share this with your family and friends because we don't want to be successful by ourselves. Let's get into this. Let's go ahead and talk about this. Let me get this out the way. Right now, we got the election coming up, the 2024 election. You got Donald Trump, you got Kamala Harris, right? I'm going to tell everybody out there posting all this stuff, ranting and raving, arguing with each other. Let me go ahead and put this out there. Stop wasting your breath. I'm going to say it again. Stop wasting your breath. For people who are going to vote for Kamala, they're going to vote for Kamala. They're going to down that hill. For people who are going to vote for Trump, they're going to vote for Trump. They're going to down the hill. This year, this election, we have two extremes. We have two extremes. There aren't many people in the middle. I'm going to say it again. There aren't many people in the middle. So if someone's going to vote for the Democratic Party, that's what they're going to do. If somebody's going to vote for the Republican Party, that's what they're going to do. It is what it is. Stop wasting your breath trying to convince the other side to vote for the person you're voting for. Stop wasting your breath. It is what it is. People have already placed their ballots, put their ballots in. They know who they're going for. Stop it, right? Another thing, many people who are voting are uninformed voters, right? Many of the people voting are people who have not done any research. Let's just keep it 100. A lot of people have not done any research yet. They're fighting for one side or the other. I have a problem with that. If you're going to vote, do your research, know what you're voting for, know which party you're voting for, and what that party stands for. That's all I say. If you're going to vote, know what you're voting for. You got a lot of people voting for stuff they don't know what they're voting for. You got a lot of people voting for people who they have no clue about their policies or anything like that. You have a lot of uninformed voters. Let's just keep it real. All I say is do your research if you're going to vote. But the truth is, I know many people are not going to do that. They're voting based on identity politics, meaning this person looks this way, this person looks that way, this person, my favorite rapper or celebrity or whoever, they're voting for this person, so that's who I'm going to vote for. Or my family traditionally votes this way, and this is how I'm going to vote. That's how the majority of these voters are voting. But like I said, stop wasting your breath trying to convince one side or the other to vote for the candidate who you're voting for. You are wasting your breath. This year, you're wasting your breath because you have two different extremes. In 2020, I went down that path of trying to convince people to vote one way or vote another way. It is what it is, right? It's an uphill battle. People already know what they're going to do. It is what it is. People know what they're going to do. Even if they act undecided, they know what they're going to do when they get in that voting place. They know what they're going to do. So, like I said, stop wasting your breath. Do your research and just figure out what you're going to do if you haven't already. But stop wasting your breath. Me personally, I'm a man of God. I love everybody, no matter which way you vote. I love everybody, no matter which way you vote, how you think, whatever. I'm a man of God. I love you either way. Me personally, I'm a Republican. I am a conservative, right? It is what it is. I lean into the policies, right? Just to name a few. Just to name a few. I'm not with all the illegal immigration. I am for gun rights. I do think we should be able to protect ourselves, right? It's the Second Amendment. I'm not for abortion. I'm not for abortion. I'm not for the LGBTQ community being pushed on the children and on the society. What you do is your business. I love everybody. I love people that's a part of that community, right? But I don't believe that agenda should be pushed, right? And that's just to name a few things that's out there, right? That's just to name a few things that's out there. Now, do your research. Line up where your beliefs are at. As a man of God, I'm going to lean on godly principles, right? Another thing, I believe the economy was better from 2016 to 2020 than it was from 2020 to now. I think the economy was a lot better back then. Prices were a lot lower. Things were just moving a lot better. Let me just put it like that. Things were a lot better in that time frame. Kamala, she's been in office from 2020 up until now. So if you like what she's been doing or what they've been doing, if you like these recent 4 years, if you like that, then you know who you should roll with. If you want change, the answer is right there too. But just do your research. Do your research. But don't be an uninformed voter. That's all I'm saying. I love you no matter which way you go with it. Another thing, like I said before, stop wasting your breath. If somebody on this side, if somebody on that side, they're going to be on that side. You're not going to convince them at this point. It is what it is. It is what it is. All my men and women of God out there, love everybody regardless of which way they're going to vote. Remember, God is king. Jesus is king. Jesus is king. Remember that. Jesus is king. He's going to have things go whichever way he wants them to go, regardless of who's in there. Keep that in mind. And another thing, stop wasting your breath. People are already going to go which way they're going to go. Stop wasting your breath. That's all I got for you. I love you all. Be blessed.